within our own community, we can be so hard on each other, and we can say, no, you're supposed to act like this, this, and this, because some of us believe that we know the 100% right way to feel emotions and act, and that's not true. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominic Davis, also known as Brown and Mindy, and here on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, body, and spirit. Today's video is going to be really quick because I am about to go teach a yoga class, one of my first. It's actually my third, but I have seen a meme about this girl, and every time I see memes about this girl, I have so many thoughts, so many emotions, and I'm tired of having all of this on the inside. So I feel if I express it to you guys, I can get it out. And whenever I see memes about this girl, I can just continue living my life. So today we are talking about Miss Summer Walker. I do not know her music. I do not know where people are getting all of their information from. I don't know, and I don't care, because even though I haven't listened to her music, seen her videos, watched videos of her interacting with people, even though I haven't seen these things, I know the same amount of information as everyone else. Because having a portion of information is the same thing as having no information at all, right? So I don't feel like I need all that background stuff to talk about this, because all I know is that from her mouth, she has said, I suffer from social anxiety, and that's what I want to talk about today. And I am very excited to talk about it. So if you do not know who Summer Walker is, she is an R&B artist who has come onto the scene maybe like in the past year. She started blowing up, and then she's made music before that, I assume. And she talks about and is very expressive about having social anxiety. A lot of people complain because at her meetups and the after show VIP meet and greets, she's not too relaxed, she's not too open with her fans. People make fun of how she acts in interviews and how her composure at events. You know, people make a lot of fun of her. And if people aren't making fun of her, they're accusing her of faking the social anxiety thing for attention. Oh my God. Okay, so faking social anxiety for its attention. Ooh, okay, let's do this. So I've had social anxiety my entire life. I was an only child. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. My mom was disabled, so we didn't go out a lot. And I spent a lot of time in my room by myself, in our basement by myself, like just a lot of alone time. On top of that, you know, I started school early. I started school 2 years early, so I was bullied a lot. And then on top of that, I was dark skinned. I grew up with a lot of creating a lot of subconscious beliefs within myself that manifested into social anxiety, and it's manifest as like panic attacks, not understanding my relationships with people. You know, it's gotten so bad that I will be in a social situation and like I can't move. My brain's going so fast, I can't move. But this is not going to be a video about social anxiety. I can make one talking about how it's manifest in my body, but that's a whole different story. That's not what we're here for. So I've dealt with chronic social anxiety my entire life. Let's talk about some things. I really just want to express my frustration with the community. I want to talk about my frustration today with my community. I can't talk for any other communities because I am a Black person. So I can talk about the Black community because that's the community I've grown up in. But I can't talk about other people's communities because I haven't experienced that. But I do want to talk about my frustration with Summer Walker and the Black community. So I've seen tons of Black people say, you know, this is ridiculous. She has social anxiety. You know, if she says she has it, respect her word, and move on. I've seen tons of Black people with that perspective. I'm not talking about all the people in our community, but I am going to talk about the majority that I've seen. Okay, that's fine. So saying that Summer Walker is faking social anxiety is the same thing as saying that you know how emotions manifest in every human on the planet, and you know how that makes every human act. That is what you were saying. When you're saying that a person is faking something, when you're saying that a person is doing XYZ and you can tell because of XYZ, you're saying you know everything and how every human acts, period. When you assume what someone else is doing. Can you please get out of my camera bag? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Any community that is undergoing hardship and is still undergoing the repercussions of that hardship, as a whole, that community is focused on healing. That community is focused on getting to a place that is sustainable, a place where emotionally we are not functioning off of pain. And I feel like our community has come very far, and we will continue to go far and do amazing things. But one thing that I feel like the Black community does not explore and does not acknowledge is the subconscious. The subconscious is the key to everything. It's the key to how we speak, how we act, how we feel about other people, how we feel about ourselves in the world, how we feel about other people socially. The subconscious is the link to all of that. And I feel like the Black community has not explored the subconscious because there's still so much pain within a lot of our subconscious thoughts that it can be overwhelming. It can be an overwhelming thing to explore. Completely understand that. But if we do not start to explore the subconscious, if we do not start to understand it, we will continue to be controlled by the subconscious with ignorance. We will continue to be ignorant to our subconscious as opposed to acknowledging our subconscious so that we can change it to serve us. My channel is all about the subconscious and all about law of attraction and raising your vibration. So if you want to know any more about this, just go check out my other videos. But in a nutshell, the subconscious is not like your conscious mind. The conscious mind is the part of me that's speaking to you. Well, kind of. The conscious mind is the part of your brain that you can articulate. You can sit back and think thoughts. That is your conscious mind. Your subconscious is the part of your mind where your conscious mind gets its thoughts from. The subconscious does not have opinions. The subconscious does not experience emotions. The subconscious is just a combination, a stockpile of all the things that you've learned in life and all of your beliefs. The best way I can explain the subconscious is like it's a recorder. The recorder started recording when you were born and stopped recording around 10 or 11 years old. A lot of the things you don't remember from your childhood are controlling your opinions and the thoughts that you have right now in this moment. So for example, if you were a child and let's say your dad was really lazy, like your dad wasn't abusive, your dad was very loving, he was just lazy. So let's say as a child, you always saw your mom doing the housework, budgeting the money, picking you up from school. Your mom did everything. Your mom did everything, and that created a belief that women are more capable of doing certain things than men are. Because when you were a child, you watched your mom do everything. And when you're a child, you don't have reasoning skills. Children are sponges. They're not reasoning. They're not saying, well, I saw this happen, so I believe this. No. Kids are just sponges. They just watch and take things in, and that's what they believe. So if you saw your dad being super lazy when you were younger, you could have created a subconscious belief that women are more competent in life than men. And then when you grew up, you don't remember any of the times you saw your dad being lazy. You can't even think of one time. But that doesn't mean that the belief is not in your subconscious, and that doesn't mean that you're not operating off that subconscious belief. You don't understand your subconscious beliefs until you turn inward and start to look at your actions and look at your thoughts, analyze your actions and your thoughts, and then see what belief system you are working off of. So, yes, that is the subconscious. Bringing it back to Miss Summer Walker, we have all had different life experiences. Not one person on this planet has an identical life experience to another. They are all different. Some may be similar, but they are all different. So as an individual human, you cannot determine how one person experiences any type of emotion. Someone can experience an emotion completely different from you, completely differently. And that is because of the subconscious. All of our subconscious is different. We all analyze things differently. We all think about things differently. And if we understand that, we can respect other people. And I see a lot of people talking about like the difference between Summer Walker and Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish. I love her music. Y'all know I do. But I think that the reason that the Black community can sometimes give more leeway to other races feeling emotions in different ways is because there's an understanding that that is a different race. We don't claim to know everything about other races, so we don't really claim to understand how they experience emotions. But within our own community, we can be so hard on each other and we can say, no, you're supposed to act like this, this, and this, because some of us believe that we know the 100% right way to feel emotions and act, and that's not true. And the ironic thing about all of this, is that there are people going so hard on social media saying that Summer Walker is faking. Like, you can watch these videos, you can see that she's doing this for attention. And when you read about it, you can see that the person making it is very emotional. And the ironic thing about this is Summer Walker is a person. And if a person is writing something about Summer Walker, they are writing about a social issue, because now we have brought two people into the situation. Social issue. So if a person is becoming emotional about the way another person acts, that is social anxiety. And it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. So whenever I see people talking about how Summer Walker is faking and how like we all need to wise up and be smarter and not fall for her tricks, I'm just like, that is social anxiety right there. You are upset because the way a person is acting is outside of your belief system, and that makes you nervous, and the only way to express that is by saying that she's faking. That is social anxiety. Man. Guys, I love being Black. I love being Black. There's so many beautiful things about being an African American woman. I'm literally African American. I'm half Kenyan and I'm half Black. And it's amazing. So much depth, so much beauty. But we have to start looking at things from a scientific aspect. We have to start analyzing things from, even if you don't want to look at it scientifically, bring it back to Jesus. Bring it back to religion, you know? Like, don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge what another person's doing because you think you know better. Because based on the subconscious, you literally can't. You can't. You can't know what another person is going through and how they express what they're going through. It's not possible. And if Miss Summer Walker is faking, that is her karma. If this woman is really trying to get famous off of a chronic illness that tons of people experience every day and that is debilitating, that is her karma. There's nothing that anyone else has to do to right this wrong. There's nothing. It's her karma. It's okay. You know? So I think that also brings it back to respect. If a person says, hey, I'm going through this, hey, I feel this way, you gotta respect that. And if you don't respect what a person is telling you, that's a reflection of something that's going on in your subconscious. Turning inward always helps us understand what we are thinking and what beliefs we are operating off of. But if we completely ignore that, we are just out here being ignorant and not practicing empathy. And look, you can't get too far acting that way. And the people that you attract and bring into your life, if you are judging Summer Walker, and if you are saying she's faking, I guarantee you have experienced someone saying you are faking when you're experiencing emotions. Maybe it was your parents, maybe it was a teacher, maybe it was a friend. But if you can accuse somebody else of faking their emotions on such a deep level, there's a high chance that you have been scared of someone accusing you of faking your own emotions. Everything is a reflection, you know, like this world is so complex and so insane and so beautiful. And the subconscious, it comes out in everything. Your subconscious beliefs come out in everything because it takes expanding your subconscious beliefs to level up in life. And the universe wants you to level up. So the universe helps you level up by bringing you the things that you need to work on, which come from your subconscious. So it's in everything. When you start to have a really passionate feeling about something, before you send that energy outward, maybe just see where it's coming from. Maybe just check it out and see if it's something that you can heal within yourself. That's all I got. I gotta go. I love you guys so much. I wasn't even supposed to film this. I have another video coming out next Wednesday, and I filmed it like, yay, I'm happy to be back. But you guys will have seen this video before that one. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You know, hey, send this to Summer Walker if you know her. Let her know that I'm sorry because social anxiety is hard enough. And last thing I'm gonna say, a lot of your faves, a lot of your favorite musicians, actors, celebrities have hella social anxiety. I started a YouTube because I couldn't talk to people in real life. A lot of your faves have social anxiety and are doing what they're doing now because talking to people in real life was too hard. So practice the empathy and be grateful for the music that Summer Walker brings you. You know, like just, oh man, empathy. Practice it. I'm not mad and I'm not trying to be condescending, and I apologize if I'm coming off that way. I'm really not. I just want us to work towards a more sustainable future where we are more loving, caring, and understanding of one another so that our community can continue to thrive and continue to blossom into this beautiful culture that we are creating. That's all. Give this video a thumbs up. Do you have social anxiety? Have you experienced social anxiety? If you have, leave a comment down below and let me know so we can connect and we can talk about it. If there's anything else you'd like me to expand on, let me know in the comments below. Last but not least, please make sure that you click the notification bell wherever the F it is, and that you subscribe to my channel so that you can be around for my next video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for sticking around. I will talk to you later. See you next time. Bye.